Hey everybody, Wild Man West here.
I'm Hefe.
And welcome to day 23 of What's Your Poison's 24 Beers of Christmas. We are on the final two, ladies and gentlemen. It is the final countdown. Are you ready?
Yes.
Alright, well, let's just pop it open. Wait,
I'm
no.
looking so I don't see the
We
other
got a big one. From phase 3 we have Toasted Coconut Porter with chocolate and vanilla. Now, phase 3, we've had some pretty good stuff in phase 3.
Phase 3 likes to yes. I think they gave us a boring beer last year, though.
I think they did. I'm trying to remember, but Toasted Coconut Porter. I mean, even the can, it looks very festive. It's festive.
Coconut chocolate porters are like my favorite.
Your favorite?
Oscar Blues Death by Coconut is one of my favorite holiday beers. Whoa, it's a lot.
Well, still got it.
Holy hell.
That good.
Let's
do a little bit more. Wait. There you go. There you go, good buddy. We've gotten to the point where we can no longer rest the can on the box.
Oh, I did that. Yeah, you can try. It's right there.
Yeah, right there.
But that's where I was putting my glass.
Yeah, well,
Fuck it. Put it right there. There you go.
Anyways. Oh.
What's it even called? You just said what it is.
Toasted Coconut Porter.
NIU?
NIU.
It says NIU, Toasted Coconut Porter.
NIU. I don't know what NIU stands for. We are the beers who say
also,
new.
It makes a really good point here to say that it's dairy-free, maybe made with cocoa, but it is not like dairy chocolate. It's just like probably cocoa powder and vanilla. So yeah, it makes it a point to say it's dairy-free, but NIU or Toasted Coconut Porter.
And I looking at
and it smells good. God, it smells so good.
All right, let's.
Oh, jingle jangle this baby!
Jingle,
oh my God, it smells like toasty coconut almond joy. Oh yes! Holy God! Oh wait, kind of like a burnt aftertaste too.
Yep.
That malted smoky flavor. That malted smoky flavor.
I'm feeling.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. No, this is not. I wasn't sure what he was giggling about.
I'm a naughty. Phase 3 was naughty, and I like it.
It's phenomenal. I really enjoy this.
Oh
man, I really enjoy this.
I don't want to finish it because it's once
I know.
Once it's gone, it's like...
I'm gonna wait till the end of your review, or I'll drink it through.
Well, you better not knock that fucker down, dude.
Oh, excuse you.
Well, excuse you.
I do excuse myself.
Good.
Okay.
I'm glad we both understand.
All right, good.
All right. Now it's time to talk about the movie I'm going to review today. Oh my gosh. We are going to be talking about Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Is that a Halloween movie or Christmas movie or both?
Both. Yes, it is definitely one of those. Now, we all know, usually every year, we do a movie that's unconventional about whether or not it's a Christmas movie. We've done that with Die Hard, we've done that with Batman Returns, we've done that with a lot. But, no, what I'm saying is, there are some people that don't believe that things are Christmas movies. But
they're not Christmas movies!
But anyways, I digress. Yes, Nightmare Before Christmas is technically both a Halloween movie and a Christmas movie, because the movie takes place in an area called Halloween Town, where the Pumpkin King, Jack Skellington, he's the man of the hour, too sweet to be sour, he's funky like a monkey, oh yeah. Every year after Halloween takes place, they've got to figure out what they're going to do for the next 364 days, until the next Halloween. Now Jack... though he is pretty much like the leader, even though he's not the... There is a mayor in the town, but he's just kind of... He's the hero. He is the town hero. He's feeling a little down because he feels like all he ever does is Halloween. He wants to try something new. He says there's something more out there, and he wants to figure it out. So he goes out in the middle of the woods and finds a set of trees that have different symbols on them.
Which honestly opens up a whole other weird conspiracy thing to me, because how does he have access to those if the door to Halloween Town is in those trees?
You never know. Movie magic.
Well, does that mean, and then in all of those other towns, that there's a random forest with those doors in that forest as well?
Maybe we should have the Christmas before Halloween. Or the Easter after Valentine's Day. I don't know.
Yes, I agree.
Well,
Get on it.
Yeah, Tim Burton, get on it. But anyways, Rebel. Jack opens up the door with a Christmas tree on it and is basked away into Christmas Town, where he is just inspired by everything there. The snow, the elves working, and even Santa Claus himself. He brings back ideas to Halloween Town, where the rest of the town is kind of going, this is interesting, not sure how we're going to go about it, but yeah, well, you're our hero, we're gonna follow you anywhere. Meanwhile, there's a young girl named Sally who is friends with Jack, but she was created by a mad scientist named Dr. Finkelstein who keeps her to herself. He doesn't want her anywhere near the outside world because he's afraid that she's going to break away and he's going to pretty much be a lonely old man. Well, she eventually helps Jack out with some things. Jack gets a little too big for his britches, brings Santa Claus, has Santa Claus somewhat abducted by 3 little kids named Lock, Shock, and Barrel. And when they bring Santa there, he says, hey, Santa, I need some help. And Santa's just like kind of saying, you know what? No, I'm not going to help you because this is my holiday. You've got your own. Well, Jack, disregards his thoughts, says, keep him detained, but keep him away from Oogie Boogie, a.k.a. the Boogeyman. Well, the kids say, to hell with that. We're going to send him there anyways because, you know what? We're going to get paid by Oogie because he pays well, because he's just a nice, gambling, avaricious man. Well,
of course. He's just, your uncle.
Yeah, pretty much. Anyways, so Jack decides he's going to go to Earth and play Santa Claus. However, all the toys that were made by the people of Halloween Town are morbid and twisted and tend to attack the families that these presents are going to. So after Jack botches the whole Christmas project, the army is involved and is shooting missiles at Jack, pretty much blows up his sleigh, and then he realizes, the error of his ways. He figures out he needs to just stick to Halloween, but then he realizes he needs to make things right, and he realizes Oogie Boogie has Santa. And not just that, but at one point, Sally is actually investigating to figure out where Santa went. Finds out, goes to Oogie Boogie, and then she gets abducted. So Jack has to save them. He eventually does, and then Santa goes back, makes things right. Jack realizes that Sally has been one of the only people that really cares about him and actually really believes in what he can do. And they live happily ever after. That's pretty much the movie in a nutshell. There's a lot I left out, but it is one of those movies that's on Disney Plus. It's on, most people have it either on VHS or DVD, so you know what? Go to your local retail store and or your resale store, buy yourself a copy. So, it's time to talk about what I like and what I don't like. Normally I'm just going to go ahead and just say what I like. The cast of this movie is phenomenal. You've got Chris Sarandon as Jack Skellington, Catherine O'Hara as Sally. You have William Hickey as Dr. Finkelstein. Well, his voice is so iconic because within Christmas Vacation, being the uncle, hey, Clark, if you're not doing anything constructive, go get me my stogie. It's like, Sally, you didn't put any wormswood in this, did you? That's exactly how I think about it. It's great. One thing that I really thought was great was it was kind of a revival of Paul Rubens coming in as one of the kids. He had, prior to that, been in some hot water. We're not really going to get into it, but it was a nice way for him to get back into his career outside of being Pee Wee Herman. So other than that, I love the art design that Tim Burton has put into everything that he does. Prior to this, he did short videos. After that, this is one of those movies that ages well. Because, if you look at even some of the stuff that he does, stop motion animation with even CGI, looking at Corpse Bride, Frankenweenie, prior to that doing the stop motion kind of claymation with Pee-wee's Big Adventure when Large Marge has her little transition phase, it's still great. It's just the morbid humor that Tim Burton brings to the table is always great. Just trying to think of everything else. The music is great. Danny Elfman's great in this. I will say this movie is phenomenal, amazing. I'm going to be biased. A+ all the way.
Just like this bear.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, and the naughtiest naughty
The
way.
naughtiest of naughties.
All right, well, we hope you enjoyed this episode. If only we could be stop-motion clay figures, maybe that might work a little bit. I think you just got possessed by Oogie Boogie there.
I did.
Yeah, you did. And I liked it. 364 more days till the next time. Whee! I know. Well, Well, we hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a thumbs up, leave a thumbs down if you didn't agree with everything that we said. But make sure you share on social media, but most importantly, push that little red button and ring the bell for instant notifications on Dragonfire Entertainment. Until then, I'm Wildman West.
I'm Hefe.
And we'll see tomorrow where we finish off this portion of Looney Tap House's Advent Beer Calendar for What's Your Poison's 24 Beers of Christmas.